Well, it was a very busy bank holiday yesterday. There were many people on the shore here who made the calls to 999 and described in graphic detail exactly what they were seeing. We've got some new footage just coming in now which shows the speedboat out of control, spinning around, and another boat coming alongside at the same speed. And this is just moments before a man jumped onto the moving speedboat and brought it to a standstill. And at this point, it was able to stop. And it meant, many emergency services say here, that many more lives were saved. The search for answers continues as Coast Guard teams scour for debris of yesterday's tragedy, trying to piece together exactly what happened and why. The speedboat was out of control just hours before these pictures were taken. 6 members of the same family, believed to be from London, were thrown from it. A father and daughter lost their lives. A mother and 3 other children are in hospital, 2 of them still fighting for theirs.
These incidents happen, unfortunately, all too often. It's too early to speculate as to the causes of this one, but they do happen. But in the time that I've been involved in maritime search and rescue, this is by far the most sort of horrific injuries and level of injuries and fatalities that have been suffered, unfortunately.
The 39-year-old woman, 4-year-old boy and 2 girls aged 10 and 12 were airlifted to Derryford Hospital here in Plymouth. Some of their injuries described as life-threatening and life-changing. But emergency services say it could have been so much worse. Witnesses say they saw the tragedy unfold just a half-mile offshore. They saw a man jump onto the moving and out-of-control speedboat from another boat, bringing it to a stop and preventing more lives being lost. The boat has been taken to a police station for examination. The search operation, though, will continue here for some time. Emergency services are hoping to build up a bigger picture of exactly what happened here on a bank holiday weekend, now marred by tragedy. Well, we understand that 2 of those in hospital have suffered life-changing injuries and potentially at the time were life-threatening. And the other 2 conditions are being monitored. As you said, it was 51-year-old Nicholas Milligan from Wandsworth, who was MD of Sky Media, who tragically died. No formal identification has yet taken place of the 8-year-old girl believed to be his daughter. In a statement from Police Superintendent Jim Colwell, they say, "Our thoughts are with the family and friends who are affected by this tragic incident. I'd like to thank the members of the public and all of the emergency services who assisted with the rescue." So clearly there is very distressing scenes for those on shore as well as the emergency services. I was speaking to the harbour master earlier, who said that he was going to be seeking out counselling for some of his staff because of what they had experienced and what they had seen. But the investigations here have been ongoing this morning. 4 Coast Guard teams have been out on the water and the shore, scouring for any debris which they may find at low tide, which may help them piece together a bigger and fuller picture of exactly what happened. The Marine Specialist Accident Unit as well has started its investigations. It will be looking at the safety aspects of the speedboat itself, in particular focusing on what's known as the kill cord, the piece of cord which is attached to the driver, the person in control of the speedboat, and the boat controls itself, so that when that person leaves the boat, immediately the engine is usually cut. So that is one focus of that. But investigations are expected to continue over the coming weeks and of course months potentially into exactly what happened here. But a very distressing time for all who knew the family.